I am so excited about this recipe because you can use it for a lot of different things. It's called the flat dumpling. I'm going to be using it in a butter bean recipe, butter beans and dumplings. But what is it most known for? Yummy chicken and dumplings. But I'm not making that today. I'm just going to make the dumplings for my butter beans. Now it's real simple to make. 3 basic ingredients. Flour, butter, maybe 4 ingredients. Flour, butter, salt, and milk, or water, or broth, whatever you desire. So let's start. Now, of course, this is, like I said, a very simple recipe. You can actually freeze the dough if you want to make more for later use. So to the bowl, I'm going to add 1 cup of flour. About a teaspoon of salt. Yes, that's what it looks like to me. We're going to cut in, and you can use vegetable shortening. I just prefer to use butter. I'm going to cut in about 2 tablespoons of butter. Now in a pinch, I have completely omitted any fats, but if I'm cooking something like chicken and dumplings, it's cooking for a long time. So you can omit the butter then, and you'll still have a nice soft dumpling. And all I'm going to do, if you have a pastry mixer where it cuts up the butter, and I do have one, but it's really not a lot of flour. So all I'm going to do, you can use a knife. I'll show you. You can use a dinner knife. You can use a dinner knife and cut in. Or you can just use a trusty fork. And it just makes the flour look a little, I'm making a mess, but it makes the flour just look a little grainier. So now I'm going to move this over to the side. And I'm going to sprinkle flour. Sprinkle flour on the countertop there. There you go. You see that? There we go. Now, I just have under a 1/4 cup. And I'm not going to add all of it. I'm just going to add about 2 tablespoons. As you can see here. Then I'm going to get to mix it with my hands. Oh yeah, you got to get down. If you don't like the feel, use a glove. All right. I'm going to add some more. Add the rest of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's try a little bit more. About 2 tablespoons more. You don't want it too gummy or too wet. Yeah, this is a flat dumpling, so let's make a go with that. Yeah. Add a little bit more a little bit more liquid to that. That's probably about a teaspoon. That really wasn't much. All right. All right. Now this is where the fun begins. I'm going to take this, put it down on your flour surface. I'm just using a countertop. It's clean. If you use any chemicals on your countertop, you might want to just wipe it down with just plain water. Okay. Now I'm going to get to rolling. Now, if you are a newbie starting out and you don't have one of these, it's okay. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth, and we did not have a rolling pin for a long time. So what did we use? A glass. We rolled it out on the side using the side of a glass, a drinking glass that is. Ooh, I done putting in work. Who says you don't get exercise from cooking? Now, I like my dumplings thick. So this is probably about 1/4 of an inch, but you can make it thinner. And you can actually cut them how you like them. I actually like them in short rectangles. I'm using, because I'm on my counter here, so I'm just using a plastic knife. Now at this point, it's best to just let them sit for a little while. Dry out just a little. Or at this point, you can go ahead and freeze them. See how simple that was? And this is how they'll look after they're dried. And now they're ready for my next recipe.